Hello YouTube, welcome back to a new video. So today I'm gonna do a little review on 4 mini races I got today. Here's a clues to 3 of them that I got. So would you like to, so I'll show you which ones I got. Sally, Bradley Mader, Bobby Smith and Leo Hemmings. So the Wave 5 minis have finally hit Australia where I live. Or the first, hit Australia first. And I found them at a Woolworths store, which is a grocery store. So I got these for $4 each, so $16 in total. And I do not believe they did not have any other new ones. Sadly, we only got the new ones from Wave 5, Gold Light McQueen, Silver Tim Treadless, and Fillmore, but they've not been found in Australia yet. So let's take a look at Leroy Hemmings first. So, mainly the same as the normal 155 scale version. The main difference is the expression. So I thought the camera's a bit blurry. Here we go. Get camera to focus. That'll be good. Main difference is the expression. They both have like a frown, but the eye colour is much lighter on the mini Leroy, whereas it's much darker on normal 155 scale Leroy, and the eye expression's a tiny bit different, although it's mainly both pointing downwards, but yeah. And it's all mainly the same here, but all the stuff's compressed together, so it can't so it can fit on the mini. It's good. I like how we're able to fit all the detail on here. This back bumper is painted on here, but not very well, so it can't be. Well, it's painted on here, but it can't be seen. It isn't as obvious as the bumper on the normal version. Okay, now let's take a look at Bobby Swift. So the main difference is that the colour of the Bobby Swift is on the mini is more like the Thailand version instead of the China version. The colours are tiny little bit lighter on it's like the tiniest little bit lighter on the China version. So just like the Leroy Mini, everything's being compressed down. The amount of detail they've put on these minis is really good, though, I must admit. On the hood, you can barely see you can barely see Octane Turbo Vitamin, but you can barely see the Turbo Vitamins bit here on the mini compared to on the 155 scale. Here it's just the same, but all compressed down. The contingency sponsors, which are piston cut, violin, revolting RPM, notch rate, octane gainer, clutch rate, really tiny, as well as the arrow indicating to the PT's where to lift it up, and number 19 under the headlight. On the back, let's see the differences on the back. Really, it's the same on the back. So again, everything's compressed down. Let's do Sally now. So use the Sally with tattoo because I believe it's most similar to this Sally, this mini racer Sally. And I don't have the normal I don't have the 2018 Sally variant yet, but this one has a tattoo up. But anyways, main difference is the expression, because this is supposed to be normal this is supposed to be a mini race version of normal Sally, but the tattoo flap things up, which I don't like. I don't like how they focus. I don't like how they focus on the pinstripe tattoo in all of their new variants. And the colours are a little bit lighter on here compared to here. The California 301 and PCE is much harder to read here, but it can still be read. The door handle's much harder to notice here as well. And of course, the mini races are made in Thailand. Well, they're all made in Thailand, whereas these cars here are made in China, except Leroy Hemmings. Leroy Hemmings is made in Thailand, just like his mini counterpart. that's it for the pinstripe tattoo. Looks pretty much the same, but that's it for the Sally. Now let's take a look at the brand new Mater who we won't be comparing him to, since somehow, I don't know how, but I don't have the normal brand new Mater. I know something's wrong with me. I believe the main difference is that this Mater here is looking up. But let's just take a look at the normal details here. Tow Mater, radiator springs, towing and salvage, I believe. And light on top here, we've got the tow hook here, we've got this here, which I'm not sure if, I actually guess this was on the normal version, but I believe on the normal version it's a lot more rusted. But yeah, okay, so that's gonna be it for the video. So let's go back to these. I would compare them to the normal Mater, but I always mess up when I pause the video, so I'm not going to, because I did it with the Megan Shift review, and I believe the Jet Robinson review, and I don't want to do it on this one. But anyways, that's it for this little review comparison, I guess. So please remember to like, subscribe, favorite, comment, channel. See you all in the next video.